What is up, YouTube? It is Daiki, or Daiki Style Gaming, and it is another year, which means another year of brand new games and new content that is going to be coming to the channel. And in this video, we are going to be talking about everything that you can expect going forward when it comes to content on this channel. My stream schedule, the games I'm going to cover, what type of content I'm going to cover, and so much more. So, like I always say, without wasting any more of y'all's time, let's hop straight into this video. So for starters, first and foremost, Godfall is definitely staying on the channel. I'll still be covering all things builds, guides, patch notes, still be doing streams on it, and so much more. I know a lot of players have come to the channel because of Godfall, and Godfall is a game I really like playing, so that content's not leaving this channel anytime soon. Another game that I'm going to be covering on the channel, and honestly is kind of making its return, is Warframe. Now Warframe is honestly one of the games I used to play way back when I started the game. I helped out a bunch of PlayStation players because I felt like there wasn't a bunch of PlayStation Warframe YouTubers. So I used to stream Warframe almost every night, every single day, helping players out in that game. And I still play Warframe almost every day myself. I just don't cover it on the channel. So Warframe is definitely one of those games that I am bringing back to the channel that I'll be doing streams of like I used to back in the day. I'll be talking about some of the new updates, new Warframes, and so much more. And with Warframe getting ready to be full crossplay, now's the perfect time to get back into covering it on the channel. Now, moving on to another game that I am very excited for, and probably one of my most hyped games of early 2022, is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Now, I haven't covered a lot of Borderlands on the channel, but honestly, Borderlands is probably one of my favorite looters of all time. It's the godfather of the genre, so anytime a new game from the Borderlands franchise or IP comes out, I'm definitely playing it. And with this one being based off of one of my favorite characters, I'm definitely playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I'll be covering all things that game, different guides, breakdowns, and any news and info that'll be coming out leading up to its release. A new Borderlands style fantasy RPG where we can finally create our own character? Yeah, I'm 100% down for this game. Now, another game that I'll be covering on the channel that I am very hyped for as well is God of War Ragnarok. Now, for some of you OG subs, you know that God of War was the first full game playthrough I streamed on this channel, and I loved all things God of War. But with God of War Ragnarok getting ready to drop, I am definitely going to be covering that on the channel as well. Similar to back in the day, I will be streaming the full playthrough and potentially be doing some more guides to the game. Now, moving over to the last game that will be a mainstay when it comes to content that you can always expect on the channel, it is Hogwarts Legacy. Another game that I am extremely excited for and looks very good, even though I know absolutely nothing about Harry Potter. Now, on the upside, my fiance does and is a massive fan of all things Harry Potter, so she'll probably be tagging along with some of the Hogwarts Legacy videos to help y'all out and help me understand anything I don't. But honestly, any game that has looting, farming, or fighting, I'm down for, and this game looks to have all of that. So again, I am definitely looking forward to playing this game whenever it comes out. There are also some other games that I do plan on covering as well. They won't be mainstays, but depending on how well some of them do and how well I like those games, we'll see if that changes or not. But I do plan on covering a bit of Babylon's Falls, the New Horizon Forbidden West, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake I am very much looking forward to, New Saints Row, Elden Ring I'm still kind of on the fences with, but I'll probably cover it if I'm being real, Gotham Knights Suicide Squad Forspoken, Multiverse, which is the WBIP mixed with Smash Brothers, and then honestly, speaking of Smash, more fighters in general. Anything NetherRealm Studios, Mortal Kombat Injustice, or even that rumored Marvel game that they're working on, Battle for the Grid, and so much more. Those games are honestly what started this channel, were fighting games, so I definitely want to cover a lot more fighting games on this channel also. And then lastly, I definitely want to put some more first-person shooters. Not gonna lie, I love to troll in shooters, and most of you who probably don't know, but the original plan for this channel was to be either a first-person shooter channel or a fighting game channel before it kind of devolved into a looter channel. So there definitely will be a bit of sprinkling of some first-person shooters on here as well. Lastly, let's talk about streams. Now, streams are going to be every Tuesday and Friday, starting at either 10 or 11 p.m. Central Time, on Twitch. So if you haven't followed the Twitch channel, now is the time to do so. Link is in the video description. Same format as what it is on YouTube. All my squads and parties will be open, and we'll always be playing with viewers, some guest content creators, streaming game launches, playthroughs, and so much more. So if you haven't followed the Twitch channel, I highly recommend you do that as well, because that's where all of the streams will be headed to starting this year. So hopefully that gives people a little bit of insight on what's going to be happening all on the channel going forward. Again, let me know, like I said yesterday, if there's any other games you want to see me cover on the channel. But for the most part, the mainstay games that are going to be on the channel going forward is Godfall, Warframe, Tiny Tina, Hogwarts Legacy, and God of War. Like I said, some of the other games I listed, I definitely will be covering in bits and pieces and here and there, but the mainstay games for sure are, like I said, God of War, Warframe, Godfall, Hogwarts Legacy, and Tiny Tina's Wonderland. So hopefully you all will stick with me for another year on this channel, because there is a lot of really big game releases dropping this year and a lot of things that I want to cover and want y'all to be there for as well. Thank you again, like I said yesterday, for hitting 9,000 subs on the channel. It is a massive milestone for me, and hopefully we hit way more this year. So thank you all for watching, and like always, thank you all for being with the channel. I will catch you all on the next one. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't. Link to that is in the video description. I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the subs. Peace.